Hi, I'm Paul Heney, Editorial Director for Design World. I'm joined here at NI Week 2012 in Austin, Texas with Paul Dvorak, who is our wind power editor, Natasha Townsend, who is our associate editor covering electrical engineering, and Miles Budimir, who is our senior editor covering motion control. We're going to just do a little bit of a wrap-up today about what we saw here at the first day of NI Week. The thing that I'll start off with, everyone, is I did talk to someone from NI. They're very happy with registration. You walk around the hallways and it's pretty crowded. I think it's going to be a great event again this year. Yep. But one of the things that I love most about NI Week is it is by no means a product demonstration for National Instruments. Yeah. You can learn so much here from the granular level up to the 35,000 foot view level. And I sat in on one technical session today with a gentleman, Michael Belfiore. He is the author of a book called The Department of Mad Scientists, which talks about kind of the history of DARPA and how they have done so many great things on such a limited budget compared to the whole Defense Department. Just some of the things you came away with, some of his main points were, to streamline the chain of command, to do more with less, to offer prizes, to outsource, to take risks. So just some really great, again, the 35,000 foot view things that you don't maybe go into these sessions expecting something like that, how to run your business better, or how to, within your engineering department, increase innovation. But a lot of times there's a great surprise of what you come out with isn't what you expected, what you go in with. Yeah, right. Paul, let's go to you, and I know you would learn a little bit about the smart grid today, or tell us a little bit more about that.
The grid's getting smarter all the time, especially switch by switch. One of the products I saw here today was from Siemens, and development with NI, and it has to do with controls on a switch. Ordinarily, if a switch in the grid breaks, or because of maybe a lightning strike or a surge of some sort, a large neighborhood could be without power for a while. And then it has to take a technician has to go out to that switch and then reset it. Okay. Well, with a smarter switch, it might be a rejoiner or recloser might be attached to it, so the switch could close all not by itself, but at least on a signal from a control station. And then by including a synchrophaser into the switch, which is a device that would measure the phase and amplitude of the power going over the switch, the controller at some remote location could get an idea of how much power that switch is carrying, and very possibly these switches would be put in closer to high load areas, so that rather than taking a whole neighborhood offline, the switch could just disconnect that one high load area, maybe a factory that's doing too much work perhaps, or something of that sort. So inside the controls of the switch would be a Compact RIO running some software that could also be monitored from a distance away, rather than having just one device that would operate in a rather haphazard manner. The smart switch will operate with some software behind it, maybe in a variable manner, depending on the load and the conditions around it. So that was kind of curious. Yeah.
Very nice. Now, Natasha, this is your first year at NI Week, so I'm sure you're kind of wide-eyed and just trying to, take everything in. But I know you had some thoughts on Compact RIO as well, or what did you see today that was particularly interesting to you?
Well, what they've done with RIO is very intelligent. It's highly intelligent. They've used LabVIEW to kind of control the RIO. They have embedded systems where they're using it with the software to get to RIO to make it go faster. Instead of using just a Windows operation system, they want it to be in real time.
Sure.
And with the embedded systems and with the LabVIEW, what they've done is controlled it with either a single input or single output system, and they've used the PID, which is a smart way of controlling the RIO. And the RIO has been a huge success now, and it's been taken in different applications in FPGAs. And what they've also done is applied RIO to different applications such as turbines in vehicles, pipeline, environmental and structural monitoring. So they've just not only had it in one application, they've gone into different applications so that they can iCloud it and everything can be synchronized.
Sure.
It's very intelligent thinking, and that's what I've been taking out of the show and what they're doing on an engineering, electrical engineering basis, and how they're using computer software to go along with their control part.
Wonderful. Good. Miles, how about yourself?
Some trends in motion control, or one trend at least that I've noticed today, and that is vision. More and more vision is being integrated into motion control applications, and there was one really that kind of had everyone squeamish during the keynote this morning. It had to do with cataract surgery. There was a very innovative company called Medica that has used some of NI's tools to develop a much smarter and much less intrusive, much less painful way to perform cataract surgery. And that was really, it's, on the one hand, it's technologically just brilliant and wonderful. On the other hand, you could just hear everybody going, "Ooh, don't show me the actual eye surgery. I don't want to see that," But that's just one application from the field of medicine and surgery.
Big product announcement too, right?
Big product announcement as well. NI has come out with the vector signal transceiver, what they say is the world's first vector signal transceiver. And I think they're probably going, they are kind of going after Agilent, I think, right now. So, which has been the kind of gold standard in that RF and wireless industry for a very long time. So it'll be interesting to kind of follow that and see how that does in the marketplace. So.
And it looks like just from the scuttlebutt we've heard here today, maybe tomorrow's keynote, there might be maybe some big news on LabVIEW's kind of integration with iPods and or tablets.
Yes,
As certainly NI, just like probably every other company in the field, is looking toward, eventually we'll come to the end of the PC era. So we're really looking forward to seeing what secrets we learn in the morning, and we'll be happy to share them with you. So again, from NI Week 2012, Paul Dvorak, Paul Heney, Natasha Townsend, Miles Budimir, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.